MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. As it's grounded sharply to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marmolejos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Henniger. And that one is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
That is it. The first baseman, Luke.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Throw in time for the now in the box, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
J.P. Crawford.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 0-2 the count to Crawford.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now here it comes. Dylan Moore comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Kyle Lewis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 4-0. Into the box, Gleyber Torres for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 5.
Gleyber Torres.
He's set, and the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford has it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're in front 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Popped up. Seager is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So striding forward now, Ty France, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Evan White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Luis Torres.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Torrens. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Gio Urshela as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Gio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted in the air out to right. Giving chase is Haniger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Marmolejos is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Drilled to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, He challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Again, another foul ball. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Left center, base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mitch Haniger is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Now back, left fielder, Jose Marmolejos.
At the plate, Jose Marmolejos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Torres. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The catcher, Gary.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Eric Swanson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting. The designated
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Henniger, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now back
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Popped him up. White is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2. Stepping up now, Luis Torrens. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Down the first baseline. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Slow little roller to 3rd. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is. Anthony Misevich enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And right into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke.
Into the box now, Luke Voit. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the left field.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Yohan Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moore has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at 2nd without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to 2nd. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, The third baseman.
Digging in once again,
Kyle
Kyle Seager. No hits to this
Seager.
point. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and two strikes to Mitch Haniger. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip, and he fouls this one off. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 14-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Jose Marmolejos. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The designated hitter, Ty France.
So stepping in, Ty France. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in, Evan White. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
A fan for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more. Don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Popped him up. Torrens is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So striding in, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the blowout continues. Jason Bradford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jason now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bradford, 30 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face, folks.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Luis Torrens starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Settling in now, Dylan Moore. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. Chapman's ready, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
16-0 the final this afternoon. So the Bronx Bombers earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Chad Green earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. Reyes Moranta had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as Tampa Bay downed Cleveland 17-3.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First at-bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on-base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
And in steps Manny Machado. Previously against Carlos Rodon. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. High and deep to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jeff Hoffman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So striding forward now, Adrian Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Adrian Ramirez.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Anthony Alford.
The next twin up, Anthony Alford. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Up next for Minnesota, Vinny Novoa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 balls.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Back in Minnesota for the second inning in this one, and Heidi Watney has an update on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 491 in his career. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody Bellinger.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. So his remarkable season continues as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Taguchi. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. As a look, now the pitch. Taguchi on third. Robles at second with 1 away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. He takes the turn and heads for second.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fly ball out toward left center field. Irvin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Polanco over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on. At the plate, Adrian Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's out number 1. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up Anthony Alford. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Cody Bellinger. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 22.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they open it up to 6-2 now. Stepping in now, Jose Martinez.
Jose.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Irvin is under this one, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 8-2. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Jason Taguchi. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. In comes Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. No balls and 1 strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 66 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Now another one hit deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 597 for his great career, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Teheran, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4- or 6-game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and they can't run it down. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Gil Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Gil Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat. Martinez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Drilled down the line. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Irvin is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First delivery to him on the way. There goes the runner to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrian Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Anthony.
Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Alford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 11-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Taguchi. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Jason Taguchi.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see two different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Jeff Hoffman gets the okay to come back into the game after the lengthy delay, and we'll see if he can settle back in. At the plate to get the action started, Phillip Ervin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Bobby Rosen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners on his way to 3rd. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. To the plate now, Manny Machado.
The designated hitter.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
It's going to be a tough play. And that's the first out.
Now batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Robles is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
3 runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Ben Gonzalez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. Robles waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in, Gil Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Popped him up. Stallings over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony.
From the stretch to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are down on 4 pitches. And digging in now for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. He went deep back in the 5th.
Cody Bellinger.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 2 away now from the magic number 600 as the blowout continues. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Jose Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Rich Melendez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Manny Machado. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP, I'd like to know why.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Carlos Correa now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left. Irvin there to put it away and finally put an end. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vinny Novoa. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Number 24, second baseman, Jason.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 54,
So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
20-2 in tonight's game. The New York Yankees win for a division-leading 110th time. Jeff Hoffman records the victory, his 13th of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Carlos Rodon was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.